part 2 of the Plymouth. Okay, so we have a new radiator today. Brand new. Looks all nice and shiny compared to this one. And, you know, we don't have that on it. But we do have to take this off. And big ass screws and bolts. So we'll just take these 4 bolts out on this side, 3 on this side. And you bolt it to that. And you really can't put it backwards because all your bolt holes are here. Nothing on the other side. Yep. My shitty toolbox.
Like 10s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too big. Yeah, I need to get a better set because that'll work. Ow. I don't have me a adapter.
Huh?
I don't have an adapter.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I was wondering where that went. Hold a friggin' phone and...
I'm gonna look like the idiot that doesn't know what he's doing because you're doing all the shit.
Well, you're the one that's certified, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yes, he is mechanic certified. That dude. I am not. I'm just the retard that actually knows a little bit about this.
I'm not mechanic certified. I'm YouTube certified.
I am.
Ford certified.
You're Ford certified. I'm not. I'm nothing certified. I just had my stepdad and my grandpa.
YouTube certified mechanic.
Yep. Hey, you can find some good shit on YouTube. To be completely honest. Like Chris Fitz, Scotty Kilmore.
Yeah, not this video.
Not this video. Definitely not the last one.
Not the last video for sure. What not to do. This is what to do.
Yes. This is how you fix a radiator issue properly. Oh yeah, and make sure you undo that plug. You know, this is much easier with 2 hands. Screw that plug, you can get that into your car. Head. Look inside of that. I don't know if they can see inside of that. There's some shit in that.
Oh, that's nice.
That's not supposed to be there.
Good old formaldehyde. I don't think that's formaldehyde, but you know.
I don't know what that is.
You know what it is?
Huh.
I bet I know. It's probably the
Oh,
what
that's
we used to seal the thermostat the first time.
Yeah, that stuff down there. Yeah, now we have an actual thermostat gasket.
And a new thermostat.
And a new thermostat. Even though your thermostat was still good, because I tested it.
It was full of shit.
It was
didn't wanna,
very full of shit.
and the new thermostat was $3.
So are you going to flush this thing eventually?
Maybe. Let's start it and let it just pump everything out.
I mean, that would work. It would take it a hot second to get hot, though.
It would only take it about a second because it throw everything out pretty quick.
Yeah, see, this is the old thermostat. It is kind of gunky. Granted, it's been sitting outside for a hot minute.
I'm gonna turn the car because that's loud.
Yeah, it is probably loud. Fricka frick.
And this is the problem with buying shit online. Some stuff doesn't really line up the best, but a little persuasion, everything lines up.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, because, I mean, let's see. That one is technically lined up, and these two are just cockeyed to all hell.
Oh, my top ones are crooked. Hey, don't bite me.
What? Oh, an ant.
A mosquito.
Oh, a skeeter.
Try to flood him. Drink. Oh, he's took off.
Online parts. I think this radiator's smaller.
You definitely can't put it on backwards. Let's try and line these up first.
Hey, good question. Oh, there it is. You need to take that off. I think. That's your drain plug.
My other radiator didn't have that. No, that's where my coolant sensor goes.
Oh, is
It
it?
screws in.
Oh, that's the sensor. Okay, I'm an
Careful,
idiot.
don't step on the new radiator. Don't step on a $70 radiator.
This might have been complicated. I mean, the holes technically are where the holes need to be.
Sort of.
Yeah.
We just need a little persuasion. There we go.
Tres. There we go. Okay.
That's Spanish for 4.
Hi there,
Actually,
mosquito.
I almost invited my Mexican friend over. I did invite him. I saw him at the vape store.
Hell
I
yeah.
invited him over, and he was like, "Nah, I think I'm going home to take a shower." I was like, "Okay." He's still in high school.
Oh, hell yeah.
I miss being in high school. He's a
I know.
senior. Don't think I'm a weirdo with a van that talks to high school kids. I went to school with him.
So this one will not line up.
Yeah, well, you're just not persuading it enough.
Probably not.
Push it a little. Like, just hold it up and then.
Good God, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
Stop
are
train. Talk to y'all in a minute.
Yeah. Welcome to small town Oklahoma.
Two out of 3 spots are already stopped because that bastard's in the way.
Yep.
And now we got him.
Yeah, but he's alright. Say hi, Theo. Say hi. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yep. Really? Really? Hi. You're heavy. So the fans are bolted on. He was like, "You left me." Now, we're putting electrical tape on this because this is for an automatic transmission.
The caps are super loose, and this one had a hole in it.
Yeah.
So,
It's not going to hold that kind of pressure.
I mean, I don't.
This is, again,
It
what
shouldn't-
not to do to your radiator.
The thing is, because it's for a automatic transmission, it shouldn't have anything to do with coolant because it's completely different. But on the off chance that this is a not for an automatic transmission and it's for a cooling line, then, you know, I don't want coolant spewing out of this if that's the case.
Well, and most...
Because a lot of the
Well-
times it should just be transmission fluid in a separate
Yeah.
link. But
Well, normally it's a separate radiator. My truck has 2 radiators. Well, multiple radiators on it, but because my truck has,
It's got a condenser.
it's got the condenser radiator, and then it's got a transmission cooler, and then an oil cooler. Yeah, my truck's got a lot of cooling on it. It does not get hot.
Which one?
My Ford.
Yeah, that piece of shit.
Oh, fuck off. You own a Ford too.
I know.
And you work for Ford.
I work for Ford, and I hate Ford. I really hate Ford's engineers.
Now, the Dodge over there, it's got even more radiators on it.
Someone's gonna get really pissed that you calling them all radiators.
Oh well.
I mean, a radiator's something that has liquid flowing through it and is air cooled.
Yep.
So they YouTube comments can eat my ass.
They can deal with it. They radiate heat away.
Yep.
So, therefore, radiator.
Look at the dictionary. Oh, dictionary.
Okay.
That came out.
I definitely need to get a GoPro and get like one of those chest straps or one of like the head straps.
That'd be awesome.
Because it's kind of interesting doing this one-handed. Let's see if I can get it all lined up.
You could record me doing it.
That's a better idea.
I didn't say I wanted to do it.
It's your car, damn it. Why am I doing this? That's right, I volunteer for shit.
Don't do that. Don't lay shit on your battery. It wasn't never going to go in anyway, because, you know, you got shit in the way.
Do what?
I said it wasn't going to go in anyway, you had shit in the way.
Oh. Okay. Power steering flood.
There we go.
Smooth as butter. So where did all the plates for it go?
In the passenger seat.
Oh, okay. So this. There.
Now, I'm so tired of connectors.
Right. Yeah. You know, you could probably use new bushings, but
what bushings? They're just there for looks. I think yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm done. I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
I think she's a little taller. There it goes.
Any vape companies want to sponsor us? That'd be great.
Right.
Wrong side, or?
Remember when it was really blowy?
What do you mean?
That bent.
Where's the hole? Oh. Oh, fuck.
Get you?
Myself.
Yep.
I thought that was gonna be a lot stiffer than it was, and it wasn't.
Yeah, that's why I was. Yeah, that's why I was like, man, that just made our day even better.
That really pitched the shit out of my finger.
I know we're boring people. It's not my fault that I don't know how to entertain.
Quit bitching.
Now, what the hell were these? Definitely not a 10.
13s.
13s?
14?
I don't know what size that was.
That one. Just snug. Don't want to break a bolt. 31-year-old bolts.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not break a bolt today. I need to invest in a torque wrench.
Why?
I want a torque wrench.
I have one.
Oh, do you?
In the back of the car.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can use it whenever. That's tight enough. Yeah, tight enough. Makes me nervous. Don't want to break a bolt. I mean, if we did, it's not a problem. That we could just push the bolt out and zip tie it, but...
Yeah, this poor car is the definition of redneck ingenuity.
If you want to buy it, it's for sale. Make an offer. It's a good car. It's got good paint. I mean, I painted it myself.
Someone's gonna be like, Duvitty.
I bought it for $500. I put too much into it.
Too much to remember.
I can remember all of it.
Oh, yeah. What have you been replacing so much in this thing?
The alternator.
Yeah, that's right.
And the alternator belts. And the battery. Just saying, 65 amp alternator. And I had two 10-inch, 750 watt Kenwood subwoofers on a 1000 watt amp. Pulls a little more power than it should. Yeah.
I don't know how many amps my truck is.
Okay.
My truck's open. Yeah.
Is the ring on there?
I found it.
Okay. Did you put it on?
I did.
Okay.
Okay. Now Dad's on there.
I'm gonna get this out of the way so we can do that coolant sensor. Okay, so look here. Screw, screw, pull it out. You can get to this coolant sensors. That's all you need to know. I think they're 10 millimeter, but it don't matter. Phillips, it'll work. Or if you leave them loose like I do.
Blow out on the highway. Come here, bitch. Come back here. Not too big. What the hell are you?
I'm definitely not a use for that shit. Yeah, it's about a 3-pound car. Little bitty guy. He didn't even fight. I was surprised.
No, it was a bass.
It was a bass, smallmouth bass?
Yeah.
Just a carp.
Oh.
Yeah, Dad told me that.
Fuck it, why now?
Yeah, I was like, because I told him the smallmouth bass, he was like, carp? Smallmouth bass. He goes, that's a carp. I said, okay.
You're like, alright, Dad. I'm retarded.
Careful, don't say that. Don't say retarded. People get offended.
No, this car's retarded. Literally.
Retarded people get offended when you say retarded.
It's okay.
And then people that know retarded people get offended when you say retarded.
It's okay. This is not a politically correct channel. Ow, ha, ha, ha. That was a pinky.
Don't you love that one? I hate doing that one. I'm pretty sure when I did it the first time, since I was like super drunk, I just crawled under the car and like picked it up on my stomach. That way I had room to sit under there. And just like did it and then just pushed the car up enough to squeeze myself out. Granted, this car does sit pretty high. It really needs an inch lower. It would look a lot better.
It needs more power. It's finally getting tight. See, doing on this on my truck would be super easy because I can actually get under the thing.
You could probably stand under it. You're like, what, 4 foot nothing?
Oh, fuck, close. It's tight enough.
How tight is tight enough?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ! That's really tight! Like, that's tighter than my other ones.
I mean, we don't want it to go boom.
Yeah, but we don't want it to cut a hose either.
Oh, no, it's not. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what he has on the front of his van. I've got my knife. For what?
For this wire.
Make sure your battery terminal is disconnected.
Yeah, don't do electrical when your battery is connected.
You would get shocked.
Well, depends on what you do. If you know electricity and you know what you're doing, and this is like serious, if you know what you're doing, then it's fine, don't worry about it. If you don't know what you're doing, you fucking ground yourself out. 12 volts ain't gonna kill you. It'll wake you up though, but
It'll hurt like a sumbitch.
yeah. Now, what's cool about 12 volts is 12 volts in water won't shock you. Look it up.
This guy had to take an electrical class.
Actually, I learned that at Ford.
Oh.
My foreman told me that.
Hell yeah.
I took a lot of classes though. I took electrical, transmission, and a bunch of other shit. That should be enough. Problem is I don't have the right kind of connectors for this. So this part of the video is what not to do. The rest of it is what to do, because I don't have the right kind of stuff to work with this. I just realized that the battery's still disconnected, so I don't have to worry about shit. Now, the battery's disconnected because it dies if you don't disconnect the battery.
It has a parasitic draw.
Pretty bad one. I need a 13? Whatever we were using for these.
Wait, that was not what I was using. That's not what I was
30
using.
seconds is not close.
No.
This is an 8mm.
That damn sure ain't gonna fit.
Careful.
Oh, I'm clumsy sometimes.
12mm. But this will work.
It's sad.
I'm not worried about rounding out this one, because I'm throwing this one away.
Oh, the sensor.
Yeah.
So, Tisby, your new sensor?
Yep.
Cool. New sensor.
New sensor. New sensor.
Focus.
I thought you said fuck yes.
No.
Not
Focus.
Fuck yes. I'm like, that was the saddest fuck yes I've ever heard. Fuck yes.
Focus
yeah,
on
look
it.
at the
There we go.
difference in that one and
I think that
missing
one's
some stuff.
I think that one's been in there for a hot minute.
This one's new.
Yeah.
Now, it's bent, but it's new.
How is it already bent?
Because I think it was when we pulled the transmission out. It might have caught or something. I don't know. I I need another valve cover gasket, I think, because it's kind of leaking a lot.
Ugh.
This is the stupidest design. This block right here leaks a lot.
It's a Dodge. What do you expect?
No, it's Plymouth. But yeah.
Okay, correction. It's a Chrysler.
Closer. I'll tell you what it is. It's a piece of shit. Now the 2-liter dual overhead cam turbo all-wheel drive ones were awesome, but this is not that. This is definitely not that.
This is what, 1.8 you said?
1.8 liter gutless. Where's that electric tape?
Now this is definitely what not to do.
I've wrapped the wire into the hole, and now I'm gonna take a piece of electric tape and I'm gonna put it on top.
Do not do this.
Don't do this. This is just it's not that it's dangerous. It's just not gonna work very well if it works at all. I mean, if it works, it works. But I mean, it's not long-term good. It's definitely not short-term good. Do shit right with electrical. You cause fires and stuff. That's bad. We're not liable for anything that you do.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's not gonna fit.
Do as we say, not as we do.
And don't do as we say. Sometimes. Some of the stuff we
Some
say,
of the
don't
stuff, yeah.
But other shit, if we tell you this is how to do it, then listen. But I mean, if you do it wrong, then don't blame us.
Pure discretion advised.
Discretion is advised. Right, that should kind of hold.
Okay, next.
What else do I have?
Thermostat.
Radiator cap.
What?
Yeah, you saw the other one. I looked for a new oil cap. Someone stole mine. I had a beautiful metal oil cap.
I mean, there's no coolant in the oil.
Well, can you see it from there? Because all the oil is down there.
You'll see it on the cap too.
I guess I'm just fucking stupid. It's been sitting for a minute.
Oh, I know.
Okay, next step.
Okay.
A gasket.
From last video, we have a thermostat. It is in.
It's
See?
in there.
Now, use a gasket. Don't try to RTB this, or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, RTV. It doesn't work.
It works, just not like this. Not on
Now,
this.
put a legit gasket on there. This was cheap. Rock Auto is awesome. They make cheap, or well, they can find cheap gaskets. I think it was like 30 cents.
Jesus.
This gasket.
Now I RTB'd a differential cover, but
Well, yeah, you do that for a lot of stuff. All of Ford's timing covers are RTV.
hell yeah. I bet that makes it a pain.
It does. It's a major pain. Especially the 3.5 non-eco boost with
Oh, the
about
NA.
1,001 different steps to torque it. It is a pain. Now, this is such an easy one to get to. Matt's 5.9.
Oh, hell no.
That was a pain. That was way down there. My fat arms didn't like that. His fat arms didn't like that.
Mine would.
Yeah, your
I'm
child
skinny,
arms?
yeah. I have no muscle. I'm just sticking bone.
Where did that go?
I don't know.
He didn't hit the ground.
That's always the worst feeling in the world.
No. It went here somewhere. I do not see it. If you had your flashlight. Did you find it?
I think so. No, I did not.
Let's see. Oh. Come here.
Found it.
Just chilling in plain sight.
It's like, hi.
So, hey, I'm right here. In case you were wondering, I'm right here. Yeah.
Let me get the fucking extension. We're gonna need it. Rusty spoon.
Rusty spoon. Rusty spoons. The feeling of rusty spoons against my fingertips is simply orgasmic. Don't watch Silent Finger, kids.
You will have nightmares.
That dude is creepy. My dad showed me that when I was little. Thanks, Dad. You're the
We
reason
have
for my
nightmares.
dark sense of humor.
No, he's the reason for your nightmares.
My night terrors. Silent Fingers chasing me down the hallway.
Saying, I like rusty spoons.
I like rusty spoons. Get in the oven. Climb inside the oven. Clean that. You seen that episode where he cooks the kid?
No, I don't think I wanna.
Or the episode where he collects hair and he runs the string of hair across his eyeball?
Hell yeah.
Silent Fingers is a creepy mofo.
That's an understatement.
Alright. Push it down. There
No.
you go.
Come on. Ugh.
Yeah, the gaskets are definitely... Yeah.
There we go. Well, boys, we're almost done.
Hey, did I put on deodorant this morning?
I don't know.
Smell?
No.
I don't think I did. Or either that or I'm smelling you.
I don't know, probably.
It's in there with your adapter still. Adapter in the middle.
I took that apart because I needed it.
There you go.
Hand tight. No, don't hand tighten this.
Unless you're a fucking beast. Like me.
Hand tighten.
I am.
Oh, hey, you found one.
Oh, smash. Hand tight. Yeah, I need it.
I can't. I barely have hands. Oh, did you already get it apart? Apart? Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, that sensor is plugged in. Did you plug the sensor down here in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's in. Okay, that sensor, well, it's there.
It's on.
That's on. The thermostat's in. Gasket, those are tight. That's on it. That one's on it. The sensor's in. That sensor's in.
Radiator's not going anywhere except for that, maybe. And that didn't ever line up, so
Yeah, we were gonna have to
It's-
re-drill the hole for that.
it's
So.
gonna be like that forever, and it's not gonna change. Let's see. Count your manifold bolts. I got. Let's see. I'm missing 2. Look at all that RTV.
Nice. It's all up in there. I see missing a bolt there. Missing one. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah, there.
I could probably count a lot of places where I'm missing bolts.
You missing any inside the engine?
Probably.
Hey,
I didn't say that. Please buy my car.
if you're missing bolts, that just means, or if you have additional bolts after you take your engine apart, that just means you put it back together better than the engineers did.
The way my boss says at Ford is, if you don't have any extra bolts, you did it wrong.
Nice. Word of advice.
If you don't have any extra bolts, then you did it wrong. You will always have extra bolts. And And that is a very true statement.
How many times have you pulled a timing cover off of an EcoBoost and have had spare bolts?
Every time.
You're like, hey, where did this go?
I think that this went on like this before.
Yeah.
There.
Oil catch can.
Aftermarket. Very expensive. Cost me nothing but a hand job.
Oh no.
Oh no. Nah, a buddy of mine gave it to me.
Hell yeah.
I feel like this is on different, but it's on, and that's all that matters. Okay. Okay, that's perfect.
Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can blow it up now. No, I'm kidding. Let's not
put
blow
water in it first.
I know.
I don't want to lose this car just now.
Yet.
Yep. I would sell it.
So as you guys can tell, there's no more JB weld. This is all brand new. All nice and shiny, except for these. This is on. That's on. Cap's on. I already went through all that. That didn't work. So do you still have some distilled water?
That's a myth. You don't have to have distilled water. Tap water's fine.
It is. My phone's at 15%.
Well, go ahead and kill it. All we're gonna do is put water in it.
I'll show you the aftermath. So after about 20 minutes worth of work, the Plymouth runs again. Kind of. The timing's retarded. There she goes. No leaks, no overheating, we think. She runs again. And I got my baby back. It's been
Next episode is timing.
Fuck that. But I got my baby back. It's been at my stepdad's in the garage because we've had some pretty nasty storms. We might even get rained on again. But she's back. More about her in a later episode. Thanks for watching this video. And there's more to come about this. The car, my truck, and possibly another vehicle that I've got in that little shed over there. Well, you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.